Hi, everyone, and welcome to Stories of the Mindful Way. Today, we're diving into something we all need but rarely talk about: letting go. Letting go of control, pain, anger, or even expectations. It's tough, but it's also the key to finding peace. Let's walk through 7 practical ways to let go and embrace acceptance together. Grab a cup of tea and get comfy because we're about to unpack some powerful lessons. 1. Understand what you can control. Let's start with a big one. How much time do you spend worrying about things you can't control? Be honest. Maybe it's other people's opinions, past mistakes, or even tomorrow's weather. Here's the truth. There are only 2 things you can control: your actions and your reactions. Imagine holding a rope tied to a wild horse. You're trying to rein it in, but the horse keeps dragging you through the mud. The harder you hold on, the worse it gets. What if you just let go of the rope? The horse might still run wild, but you're no longer being dragged along. Take a moment to identify what's within your control. Can you change the situation? If yes, act. If no, it's time to release it. 2. Embrace impermanence. Here's a simple but profound truth. Nothing lasts forever. Not the good moments, not the bad ones. Life is in constant motion, and fighting against that reality only creates more pain. Think about seasons. No matter how harsh the winter, spring always comes. Likewise, your struggles and joys are part of an ever-changing cycle. When you accept impermanence, you stop clinging to what's passing and start appreciating what's present. Try this. The next time you feel overwhelmed, take a deep breath and say to yourself, "This too shall pass." It's not just a phrase, it's a mindset. 3. Forgiveness as freedom. Forgiveness is a tricky one, right? Maybe someone hurt you deeply, and the idea of letting go of that anger feels impossible. But here's the thing. Forgiveness isn't about them. It's about freeing you from carrying that pain. Think of forgiveness like setting down a heavy backpack after a long hike. You've been lugging it around for so long, but the moment you let it go, you feel lighter. That's what forgiveness does for your soul. Start small. Write a letter to the person you need to forgive, but you don't have to send it. Just getting your feelings out can be a powerful first step. 4. Practice non-attachment. Non-attachment doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop clinging. You can love deeply, enjoy life fully, and still hold everything loosely. Picture holding sand in your hand. If you squeeze it tightly, most of it slips through your fingers. But if you hold it gently, it stays in your palm. That's non-attachment. The next time you feel overly attached to an outcome, ask yourself, what would happen if I let this unfold naturally? Letting go doesn't mean losing. It means trusting. 5. Release negative self-talk. Let's get real. How often do you criticize yourself? Maybe it's over a mistake you made years ago, or maybe it's something as small as forgetting your keys. That inner voice can be so harsh sometimes. But here's the thing, you are not your thoughts. Negative self-talk is like static on a radio. It's noise, not truth. Next time your inner critic speaks up, pause and ask, would I say this to a friend? If not, don't say it to yourself. Replace the negativity with a simple, kind affirmation like, I'm doing my best, and that's enough. 6. Mindfulness in the present. Being present sounds simple, but it's one of the hardest things to do. Our minds love to wander to the past, the future, anywhere but here. But peace is only ever found in the now. Here's an easy practice. Pick an everyday activity, like drinking your morning coffee or washing your hands. Do it slowly and intentionally. Notice the warmth of the mug, the smell of the coffee, the sound of water. This tiny act of mindfulness can anchor you in the present moment. Remember, the past is a memory and the future is a dream. All you have is this moment. Make it count. 7. Find strength in surrender. Finally, let's talk about surrender. Not the I give up kind of surrender, but the I trust kind. Surrendering means recognizing that you don't have to control everything. Sometimes the most courageous thing you can do is let life unfold. Think of it like floating in a river. If you fight the current, you'll exhaust yourself. But if you let go and trust the flow, you'll find it carries you exactly where you need to be. The next time you feel stuck, ask yourself, what if I just let this be? You might be surprised at how much strength you find in surrendering. So, there you have it. 7 ways to let go and find peace and acceptance. Remember, letting go isn't about losing control, it's about gaining freedom. It's about trusting yourself, trusting life, and finding beauty in the present moment. If this resonated with you, hit that like button, share this with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more mindful stories. And as always, take a deep breath, be kind to yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.